In this final episode of Let's Talk with Denise Baker, I give her the opportunity, like all my guests, to talk about the things that she wants to say. And in this situation, she talks about the friendships that are developed over a long period of time. When I normally come to a close of my interviews, I normally like to ask my guests, is there anything I didn't give you the opportunity to say that you would have liked to have said? So is there anything you'd like to say or add to what we've said?
Well, I'll tell you, George, what I'd like to say is, 12 years ago, I met you and your colleagues at the Nuri Institute, and you've been over here a couple of times, and it's an absolute delight and thrill to stay in touch and to see what you've been doing and how your life has changed. And I remember when you were getting your studio going, and I had to wait until I retired because it took me a month to clean out my garage. But it's just been a delight to keep these connections. And to me, that's what the Crossing the Atlantic postcard project was all about. It's an invitation to communicate and stay connected. You have to work hard at friendships and maintaining them. And it isn't always just an email. It's just nice to chat. And it's nice to see you when I go over there. And I just appreciate everything you did to make this project more visible. And thank you so much.
Well, thank you. No, it was a privilege to be part of that, because I got to make a documentary. I got to meet so many new friends. And it opened my eyes to a different way of thinking as well. So it was really important. You actually, because of what you did, it kept me staying on at Southern Regional College. So I stayed working there for another 3 or 4 years or more after, because I was there for 3 years. Yeah, I was there for 11 years altogether. But I think that kind of gave me the motivation to keep on with the teaching and all that sort of stuff.
Gave you a little spark. But really, it was, if you think about it, it was really a crazy idea. But and it was an amazing process. And I remember when I went to my boss and told him what I was going to do, and he goes, "Denise, how are you going to do that? You're never going to get 20 people to do that. And how are you going to do that without any money?" But by God, we did it. And we raised the money, and we got you guys over here. And now many groups have been back and forth. And hopefully, with the Sister City connection now, we'll continue seeing each other and continue these cultural exchanges to find our commonality and to celebrate our differences.
Denise Baker, artist, thank you very much for being my guest today on Let's Talk.
Thank you, George. It was a pleasure. Sláinte.
Brilliant. We have more on the way, so please subscribe to this channel and check out the link below if you'd consider becoming a patron to help us keep making more content. Thanks for watching.